What going to, man? It's your boy G Smalls. I'm coming at y'all boys with another video, man. And today we're reacting to the Warriors just became the NBA's worst nightmare by my dog Hoop Reports. I have not reacted to a Hoop Reports video in a little minute, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm low-key excited / intrigued. You already know I'm a Golden State Warriors fan. Warriors gonna win a ring this season, baby. Whether you like it or not, that's facts, baby. Get over. But if USU did click on this video, I truly do appreciate you for watching. You know what I'm saying? Hope you're having a great and fantastic day. And shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, want me to be here, like y'all to be here, and everything's done for us. Truly, thank you, Jesus Christ. But hey, man, I am recording this live on Twitch. I am recording this live on Twitch. So if you do want to join the Twitch, it is tune into the Twitch. It is Jaden Smalls. It will be linked down below in the description, obviously, if you want. Both of that being said, man, without further ado, let's see what Hoop Report's talking about there. Give it up.
If I asked you what the NBA's worst nightmare is, what would you say it is? Maybe a catastrophic injury to one of its stars.
LeBron retiring.
Maybe another year of horrible ratings.
Wait, hold on. Turn my volume. All right, that's what we gotta talk about. LeBron James. You thought it was funny, brother? You thought it was funny to act like? Hold on.
Catastrophic
Let me put
injury
LeBron on the
to one of
screen
its
real quick.
stars is.
LeBron, you thought it was funny to make this second decision ad, brother? You think that was a joke? I mean, it affected me, but I know it made some people genuinely like stress out, maybe even start crying. LeBron, you can't be doing that, bro. All of that for an ad, bro. Forget Hennessy. You can't be playing around, bro. You know how much people that affected, bro? I'm not saying it should affect people that much, but do you know how much people affected, bro? I even thought there was a slight chance that he might retire this, like right now. Like, I was like, dang, bro, my childhood, like, low key is just like, it might just be cooked. But he want to do some ad for Hennessy, bro. You can't play like that, bro. There's some things that is too far, bro. You can't be doing that. I'm glad you're not retiring though, but you took it too far.
Catastrophic injury to one of its stars. Maybe another year of horrible ratings, or maybe another scandal so big that it threatens the very integrity of the league itself.
Sure.
All of these would be devastating, but the real nightmare, the one the NBA has been quietly guarded against for 2 decades, is that its most carefully protected story might suddenly come undone.
LeBron?
Probably getting kind of 4K so many times,
You
bro.
are the NBA's all-time scoring leader.
For 20 years, the league has
What
built
is he
a
getting
single
onto, Chad?
narrative, but stories have a way of escaping their author's control. And in 2026, that fear has taken shape in the form of Steph Curry and the 2026 Golden State Warriors. Ladies and gentlemen, the NBA's worst nightmare has arrived.
First team all unks. First team all whole is. First team, give me my ring. Add in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Last
never
season,
mind,
the
my
Warriors
bad.
didn't exactly get dealt the best hand in the playoffs.
I know. I forgot Jimmy had got hurt.
Wow, Butler goes down.
Sometimes you can prepare, you can execute, you can do everything right. And somehow, the basketball gods still say no.
Bro, still to this day, we would have won. I promise we would have won last year if Curry didn't get hurt, bro. I promise we would have, bro. And I mean that, bro.
For relief from that bench.
This was the definition of anticlimactic. Because in the regular season, they were absolutely legit. I mean, they beat the defending champions 2 games to 1. Then, after the All-Star break, they were tied for the 3rd best record.
Bro, can you stop reminding me, bro? This is like starting to like low-key affect me, bro. Like, we were really supposed to win a ring last year, bro. And like injury just costed, bro. Injury just costed us, man.
League. The 2025 Warriors were real. They were moving the ball
we
well,
were.
hitting
We going
shots,
crazy.
playing that classic Warriors brand of basketball. They were a team nobody wanted to see in the playoffs. But just when it mattered most, fate stepped
The bodies
in
couldn't
and
hold up,
ripped them
bro.
out of contention. To many, That felt right. A second-round exit. But let's be real. No team in this league is winning anything with their best players injured.
Well, 22 Milwaukee Bucks. I mean, not the best player, but he is very important. Kawhi is always injured, sadly. John Morant. I feel like John Morant had a slight chance of being the Thunder, bro, if he didn't get hurt. Slight chance. AD, yeah, I mean, he has a point.
That was
no team's going to win with their best player
the
injured.
Story of 2025.
Or maybe even the second best player injured.
2026, however.
Look at that
Well,
quick release.
It's
so
a
nice.
different story this year. Hey guys, I'll be real with you. I'm not much of a gambler, but I do.
Oh, ad! I knew that ad was coming. I was waiting for
Choose
it.
more.
Get out of here.
You're in the game.
Ah, that hurt.
Have you seen Steph Curry train recently? He's 37 years old now, but somehow it looks like he's still getting better.
And that's kind of crazy to think about. This man Curry is like legit, like, going to be 40 years old, and obviously like LeBron doing whatever. It seemed like Curry, like, he's not getting worse. Like, there's like, he just simply not getting like worse. I don't know how it's like, you know, like y'all see what I'm trying to say? Like, my brother is going crazy, bro. Still to this day, and he's still obviously knocking shots down. He's still running like 25,000 miles every single game. He's still in guarding middle. Still Steph Curry. There's no sign of like washed. Like, you still, and you can argue at times, bro, he's better than his younger self now at times, bro. This man Curry is built different. I don't know what the heck he got going on, but whatever he got going on, hey, that's up, my brother. He locking it in. That's tough, Curry. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Steph Curry, bro.
I mean,
and obviously, you know, like, if you have seen his workouts, bro, his workouts are kind of like crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
just look at the range on some of these shots. Pulling up from beyond what most players would think
Just
is even
casual,
possible,
too. Not some light,
and
nothing
splashing
crazy.
them in like they're nothing. And in the weight room, the man looks completely jacked.
I know, Curry
Like,
getting
look at
light, you know what I'm saying? Curry in the weight room.
You might think
Oh,
that
brother.
muscle would slow him down.
You know what this made me
But
think
his
of?
longtime trainer, Brandon Payne, said that the two-time MVP's first step quickness and explosiveness is the fastest that it's ever been, if not faster.
At
Payne also
37?
explained that as players age, the one thing they can do is continue to work on processing information faster and make faster decisions to offset any gap that is created with losing a step. But that hasn't happened with him yet.
Dang.
So,
Y'all
not
think
only
he's
is
gassing
Steph
or not?
processing information
I don't
faster
think he
than
is.
ever, he's literally moving faster than ever. Sheesh!
No, that's tough,
The truth of the
Curry.
matter is,
I'm excited, bro. I'm
He
excited.
know-
But I just thought about the
take-
whole Ayesha Curry, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Curry, you haven't missed a shot, but I ain't gonna lie. Ayesha Curry might be a missed shot, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I understand some people saying she's saying what she has in the past, like, but like she's probably not like that now. But like the way she's saying it, is she keep just saying stuff like that, bro. It seemed like she's saying it like it's still something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like. We all know how girls are 2025, bro. It's gonna be 2026, bro. She be putting so much emphasis on that, and I feel like she just enjoys talking about it. In that one clip in particular, I remember when I saw this, I was a kid. I was like, bro, that's weird. When she was on that one talk show with all the girls, and that one dude was bringing them drinks, he had a shirt off, and she had like she was gonna fake take her ring off. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I would have got divorced right then and there, bro. I ain't playing that, bro. My wife ain't going. Nah, I ain't going for that, bro. There is no joking taking that ring off, especially because of a dude with her shirt off is going to give us drinks. In the way, nah, bro. I don't play like that. She would have been gone from there. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna get embarrassed like that on live television. And she keeps talking about this stuff, even though she knows how people is taking it, and she keeps saying it. Curry, I'm gonna lie. I love you, dog, but bro, Ayesha gotta go. I'm sorry. It look like she don't respect you, bro. You be getting treated so much better. You're a Stephen Curry, bro. And you do nothing. You're not no allegations. You ain't do jack. There's no reason why she be saying just. She gotta go.
Dangerous player in the game today.
I'm gonna just be real, bro.
His
She has to, bro.
adaptability to warp defenses is second to none. And remember, it was Curry who single-handedly carried Team USA to gold in the 2024
Okay.
Olympics.
He didn't single-handedly carry because LeBron was going crazy and other people were going crazy, but he did carry in this part, in that game. I ain't gonna lie, he did towards the end. But he didn't just single-handedly. I love Curry, but that's not the case.
Steph Curry is the reason the NBA is nervous about 2026. But he's not the only reason. Steph Curry might be the Warriors' ultimate weapon, but their ultimate general is none other than one that's called
And we got a
Jimmy
full season with Jimmy on the team. Let's
also known as
go,
Playoff
baby.
Jimmy in the postseason, and in some other hardcore basketball circles, is also known as Jason Tatum's father.
Jason Tatum was
Last season, he arrived mid-year, so he didn't have much time to shape the squad, to put his stamp on the team. But this year, he's had a full offseason to prepare, and from everything we've seen,
Jimmy
he's
Butler,
taking
he
the
got that
job
grit.
dead
That's dog in
serious.
him, bro.
And he's bringing that famous Heat culture straight
Who is
into
that?
Golden
Is that Jerry Stackhouse?
State. Now, some people might say, yeah, but he couldn't even get the Warriors a single playoff win last year.
Bro,
But let's not forget, Jimmy was
y'all think he was still hurt? I low-key still feel like he was still playing hurt, but he was just playing through the pain. Because that looked crucial. And I think like he was playing within like a week after that.
he was literally playing on one leg in that series.
Yeah,
And there's
yeah.
only so much you can do when your body won't cooperate.
And you know they probably pilled him up to where he obviously
And for
like
those
that's what
naysayers-
just athletes do either way. Pilled him up so he didn't feel nothing or he could like manage the pain. So
I
like,
have one question for you. Why do you think Miami made it to 2 NBA finals in the last 5 years?
people will say he's not the
And how
same.
do you
Jimmy
think
Butler,
they
shut
became a
up.
powerhouse in the East with a roster full of undrafted players?
That's crazy, bro.
Well, the answer is Jimmy frickin' Butler.
Literally. Hey, bro, I thought Jimmy Butler was, bro, legit just
He
unstoppable,
just has
bro.
a way of elevating
I was fully convinced he was MJ's son, and I low-key can still see it now.
everyone
I ain't
around
gonna
him.
lie, I can.
I knew it. I could just feel the evilness. I knew it, bro.
Bringing Buddy Hield back to life, keeping Draymond fully locked in.
Dre,
behind the
Jimmy and
scenes-
Dre. A lot of people thought Jimmy and Dre were gonna have a lot of problems, but it turns out they seem like they're some great teammates. Because obviously, like two personalities. You know, what Draymond is, and he's been on the team for literally like since he's been born. Then Jimmy trying to come in and insert. You know what I'm saying? But it seem like they get
How
along.
many
It seem like they
others
complement
impact?
each other because you know they're both.
Sure,
Kinda
his
like,
media
you see
day
what I'm saying?
photos might be, well, some of the strangest in NBA history, but don't let that fool you. His leadership is Jordan-esque. And that's why he's the second biggest reason the NBA's worst nightmare.
Jimmy,
has
you
come
know, what
to
I'm saying?
life.
You got a hockey on him now. You dig what I'm saying?
Well, Draymond,
Draymond, come on, bro. But what's up with you and violence, bro? You kick people in the ball. I'm a Warriors fan. You kick people in the balls. You punch on teammates, and then you got random fans. And this is probably in China. No, this is in China in a headlock. And why in the world does he have a Jordan Poole jersey on? I ain't gonna lie, Draymond. You've never beaten any sort of allegations, bro. I'm sorry. You just not, bro. Draymond Green is a character, bro.
at his peak, doing Draymond things.
No, he's a character.
Honestly, I wonder what Jordan Poole thought when he saw this clip.
Nah, for real. I'd have been like, bro, this brother just in love with me, huh? He loved putting violence to me.
On June
I don't
17th,
know what I thought.
2022,
Probably maybe something
right
along
after
the
the
lines of that. I
Warriors
don't
won
know.
the championship against the Boston Celtics, a certain woman fired off a tweet that said, "Congrats to the bitch-ass Warriors, blah, blah, blah." If you're wondering who that woman is, well, it's Anna Horford.
Well, you better revert everything now.
The sister
now he
of
on the
none
team.
other
You better
than
watch
Al
out.
Horford. Yes, that Al Horford. But guess what? That same Al Horford
He's on the team
just
now.
signed with the Golden State Warriors. And you know what? This post here perfectly sums up how I feel about Al Horford.
Horford was annoying, bro. I ain't
All
gonna
jokes
lie.
aside, Al Horford is exactly the type of center the Warriors have been missing. The
I didn't know he had
Celtics
defense on him
desperately
like
wanted
that.
back, but hey, too bad, so sad. Now, sure, some
Dang, he
people
like
will
that?
say he's a dinosaur, pushing nearly 40. But here's the truth. In the 2025 playoffs, Horford logged 31 minutes a game while shooting just shy of the legendary 50-40-90 mark. That's not a wash.
Whoa! I'm glad we got Al Horford. Let's go.
Filthy. The Godfather can stretch the floor, anchor the defense, and bring another level of veteran leadership.
He
this roster hasn't seen
he
for a
was
while.
putting stuff in the
But here's
404
what
platinum
gets
and getting
even
blocks.
scary.
And he
Horford
stretched the
might
floor.
be the perfect mentor for Quentin Post. The Warriors' 25.
I never thought about that. Yo. Great. I don't care if Al Horford's 50 years old. Great move. That's what I'm talking about
Who
here.
has the size, the versatility, and the force, but just needs a little of that steady veteran presence to guide him. What I'm trying to say is this. If these two can stay healthy, Golden State will suddenly have two rock-solid centers they can throw up in
Look
any
at that,
matchup.
bro. Look at that.
Depending on how Steve Kerr decides
Give me
to run
that.
lineups.
You did.
Warriors might have a new lethal iteration of the death lineup coming up in 2026. And speaking of lethal,
And
9
we
and
did
2.
get D-Mill
Ladies and gentlemen,
back.
9 and 2. Do you know what those numbers mean?
What?
That was the Warriors' record last season before DeAnthony Melton went down with injury. Okay, so he's not the biggest name in the league. And standing
But he's a
just
good
6'2".
role player. That's what we need. We're getting a team full of
He's not a
nice role
giant
players that
either.
complement,
But
you know what I'm
last
saying, what we
year,
got
when he
going.
shared the floor with Steph Curry, Golden State looked unstoppable. I don't know exactly what it is, but the chemistry he brought made the Warriors look like one of the best teams in basketball.
Hey, I'm excited for
And
this
this was
season.
even
nigga.
without
I'm
Jimmy
excited.
Well, now
I got to pause some
today,
videos. It's gonna be too long.
Melton is back in the Bay, fully healthy. And sheesh, do y'all smell what the Rock is cooking? All
This guy
offseason,
overboard.
the one shadow hanging over Golden State was Kuminga's contract.
True.
Ladies
And making no
gentlemen,
moves.
Just as expected, that storm has already passed.
Finally, the Jonathan Kuminga summer-long stalemate is over.
Kuminga isn't just another young player. At 23 years old, he's stepping into his prime, into a body that might
That
be the
was
most
tough.
athletic in the entire league. For years, his growth was slow but steady. But now, it feels like his time has finally come. I mean, last season, we already saw glimpses. You know, nights
Like whenever like he was like Steve like Curry got hurt, bro, or like he just like obviously like sometimes he was selling, but like you can see like the flash and like the glimpse of like what Kuminga could do. Kuminga could be super nice, bro. Like I see the potential, and I feel like he just has to get used to playing with Steph and Curry. Even though that's kind of weird because they've been obviously he's been on a team with Curry ever since like, but like I don't know what it is.
like the Warriors' best scorer on the floor.
He can get to it. If he could shoot better, bro, I'm telling you, bro, he'll be
Truth is,
so nice,
every
like
offseason,
extremely
he
nice.
just keeps leveling up, driven by the pursuit of that bigger bag, which will come. But until then, he's out to prove a point that he's worth every penny. And here's the scary part. The dude still might not even be in the starting lineup in 2026.
He probably
His
won't.
agent might go
At least at the
crazy
start. I don't know
over that
about later
little
on.
detail. But firepower, explosiveness, depth, whatever you want to call it, the Warriors have it in Kuminga. And that should terrify everyone else. I mean, picture this. Steph Curry,
Bro, Hoop Boys, you gotta chill, bro. You hype me up. Chill, twin, chill. You got me inside, twin, you know what I'm saying?
And a
You got
shooter
inside,
who's ever
twin, chill.
Jimmy, the most intense commander on the floor since Jordan, and Kuminga,
Facts.
an athletic force of nature coming off the bench. Now, I
We
know
are
what some
low-key
people
deep,
are
a
going
lot
to say.
deeper than I was thinking.
The league has gotten better. What about the other teams? They've all made big moves too. And sure, there's some truth to that. But let's look at the
I'm
facts.
excited to see the Rockets play,
First
especially
off,
opening
the East
night
is
against the
shaping up to be
Thunder.
a cakewalk in the 2026 finals. The Celtics without Tatum are done. The Pacers without Halliburton are done as well. So that leaves us the Cavaliers and the Knicks in the East. Now, I'll give credit where it's due. Donovan Mitchell is electric.
Yeah.
He's one of the most entertaining players in the league and earned All-NBA First Team in 2025.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the postseason, guys, history tells us he just doesn't get it done.
I mean, but they was hurt though. He was going crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't his fault why they were losing.
Their style of play is too top heavy. In the playoffs, they got exposed by a team that ran the floor and rained threes. The exact brand of basketball
that
the
Warriors
today. So let's be real.
That Tyrese Halliburton run should never be forgotten.
Golden State in the finals for 2026. Now looking at the West, let's be honest. There are really only two teams standing in the Warriors' way: OKC and the Nuggets.
The Nuggets? Oh, I ain't gonna lie. The Rockets with KD might be something nice, bro. I'm be honest, bro. I don't really know, like, the Thunder, like, I don't know, they just don't scare me for some reason. They don't scare me as a Warriors fan. They just don't.
If we're talking 7-game series, I've got the Warriors taking down either
the
one.
The Nuggets kind of do. A little bit, but I'm not really worried about the Nuggets, bro. I'll be honest.
Teams. The Lakers, Mavericks, Timberwolves.
The Mavs could be nice.
Rockets. Then there's the Clippers, too.
Clippers.
That is, if Kawhi even plays after the little salary cap circumvention situation. Yeah. But let's be real. None of those Tier 2 squads are taking out Golden State. That is...
No team should be taking out Golden State. Yeah, that's true.
That's the one true Achilles heel for 2026. Health. This team is built for the playoffs, not the grind of the 82-game regular season. And that means two things are critical. First, they need a strong start. The last thing they can afford is
we need to be able to we need a strong start, and we need to be so good to the point where sometimes just some players, they're too tired, they just, even though that's so trash for the fans, we're so old, bro, we just had to take some nights off, bro. I had to take some nights off in advance for something, bro. The Warriors are a team full of unks. Their whole starting lineup is straight unks, bro. Maybe besides Pods if he start, but we need some rest, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They should win, forcing Kerr to run his stars into the ground just to climb the standings. If they stay locked in early, that's step one toward another championship run.
True.
Second, Steve Kerr has to lean on a deep rotation.
They can't be playing a whole lot of minutes, bro. They just can't. They just can't.
As in the regular season. Just don't burn out the
that looked nice.
Keep Curry, Butler, Draymond, and Horford fresh for April, May, and June. If they manage those two things, get off to a hot start, and keep their vets' legs fresh, then come playoff time, sheesh, the Warriors are going to be absolutely lethal. And then comes the question. When Steph Curry wins his 5th ring, what does that mean for LeBron's legacy?
I'm saying it right now. If Stephen Curry wins ring this year, he's the GOAT. You can argue with your mom, your parents. I like LeBron. I like MJ. Yeah, whatever. Curry to go. Straight like that, he to go. Winning a ring and being the leader of a team at 37, 38 years old, and they're not even projected to win. And okay, let me not say all that. But Curry's the GOAT. And why would he not be the GOAT? Yeah, you watching this. Yeah. Comment, why would he not be the GOAT? What other reason is there for him to not be the GOAT? He's already the best point guard ever, and to me, he's already top 5 ever in NBA history. If this brother wins a ring, he's the GOAT. Sorry.
Can we really call LeBron the greatest of this generation if Curry ends up with 5 championships to his 4, and with 3 of those coming directly at LeBron's expense? And what does that do?
But to be fair, he did have Kevin around 2 of them. I ain't gonna be biased. He did have KD on 2 of those rings against LeBron.
Ladies and gentlemen, the NBA's worst nightmare has arrived.
Hey man, if y'all do want me to react to this video right here, y'all just let me know down below and I will react to it. But I really did enjoy this video. If y'all want me to keep reacting to videos like this, I will do. But if you did stay this long to the end of the video, I truly do appreciate you for watching. Hopefully y'all were entertained. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe. That will be highly appreciated. If you do want to become a member of the channel, there will be a link down in the description below. But with all that being said, man, without further ado, I'll see you young boys in the next one. Mount Design, blessed in Jesus' name.